Welcome back to another edition of Kaylee's Corner. As fans, we're often so quick to say, oh, he could have stopped that shot, or that looked so easy. But have you ever wondered what it's really like to play between the pipes? We have a chance to speak with your Evansville Thunderbolts goaltender, Braden Ostapchuk, to find out what life's really like behind the mask. Walk me through a little bit. How did you end up being a goaltender in this league?
So for this league, I played college hockey before, and before that I played junior hockey in Canada growing up. But going all the way back to when I was really young, I just wanted to be a goalie my whole life. I kept begging my parents, and finally they let me be a goalie. My mom said that I used to, when I was playing out, we had to rotate between goalies. I'd always come back and try and make saves, even when it wasn't my turn. So finally they reluctantly let me be a goalie, and I just kind of took it from there.
Right. So what are different skills that you have to be a goaltender as opposed to any of the other positions? I would obviously think that a little bit different, right?
Yeah, it's definitely a unique position. You're kind of an independent player in a team sport to an extent. I kind of like to relate it to maybe a pitcher in baseball, where you kind of have a singular purpose of what you're trying to do still within the team environment. But you know, there's a lot of different skills between just your skating ability. It's a very refined in terms of technique, a lot of lateral movement, quick edges, not as prolonged in terms of your duration of your high intensity motion, and you know, a lot of reaction time, reading the play, anticipating. But it's just a very unique skill set that you kind of have to adapt over your career.
How do you sharpen those to get ready for a game day? How do you keep your reaction times quick?
There's a lot of different ways. I mean, obviously when you're practicing, you can really focus in on certain techniques, and you know, the biggest thing I think is visual tracking. So you got to be able to track the puck. So even off the ice, you can do tracking drills, you can do hand-eye drills, juggling, playing with tennis balls or other sports.
Juggle.
Yeah, juggling. Other sports, I like to play racquetball a little bit too. Just any type of event or activity that tests your hand-eye coordination and your ability to react and see objects move fast and help your brain and help you prepare.
Wow, that's impressive. So how do you get ready for a game day?
So game day, I try to actually just relax as much as possible. I used to be very intense in my mental preparation, physical preparation, and then I found that the best way for me to perform at a high level is to be completely relaxed and completely in the present moment. So my objective is to think about as little as possible during the game and be completely relaxed, almost in a zen state, if you will.
Nice.
And so I try to just listen to relaxing music. I do have a dynamic warm-up I like to do to activate my key muscles and bodily movements that I'm going to use. And I do some hand-eye coordination, a little bit of juggling work. But other than that, I try and do as minimal as possible and just go out there and play.
All right. Are you going to take it easy on me today or no?
Absolutely not. No,
okay.
Absolutely not.
All right. We'll get ready.
We're going to want to put on the knee pads up here.
Knee pads.
Nothing worse than a puck off the knee. I
Oh gosh.
attest to that firsthand.
Is mobility an issue for you? I feel like it is. Okay.
In what context?
Moving in general. Yeah.
No, you get used to it. So you grab the pants and you're going to have to...
These are heavy. They look heavy. Okay.
Yeah, they look heavy. A little bit waterlogged right now.
Yeah, a little bit. All right. So how's this?
Just legs right in, and then we'll
gracious.
tighten up the waist strap after.
Okay.
Don't worry, you won't feel a thing in those bad boys.
Oh my gosh.
No pain.
Oh my goodness.
Appreciate that, Tommy. Look at that, Tommy Pecoraro. Everybody.
Coming in for the win, Tommy.
We got amateur tryouts though, right? You got a couple amateur tryout contracts.
I mean, I don't want to intimidate anybody, so I may want to sit that one out. Okay.
All right, good. So you can throw that off the side now. Get your skates on.
Oh my gosh.
Just pull up nice and tight, and then not everyone. Largely preference on how guys do it.
So hard.
You open it up.
Okay. You do all of this yourself with no help?
Oh yeah, so I'll do this first one, then you can do the other one. So who's going to
I'm going to do it? Okay. God, I would get winded before my game even started.
This doesn't really get undone, so you basically just got to kind of put it over like a pullover.
All right.
So I can help you with that.
I appreciate that. Does somebody help you do this part? Oh gosh.
Oh no.
Are you serious?
No.
Nobody helps you do this.
So I want to stand up to help.
Oh my God.
The rest.
I'm standing now. Okay,
There
here we go.
Okay, yeah. Good. So now back here. Look like Transformers.
I know.
Right.
I feel like a transformer.
Yeah, you are.
That's exciting.
Yeah, the jersey's kind of hard sometimes. Tight jerseys are the enemy.
Tight jerseys are the enemy. I really wish I could help you right now, but I really don't know what you want me to do.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. I'm going.
There we go.
Okay.
Perfect.
I didn't want to have a good hair day today anyway. I have a big head.
That's okay, I do too.
I don't think it's big. Okay, here we go. Oh my God.
Got your chin in the chin cap?
Yeah.
A little bit?
Mm-hmm.
And then,
oh my Lord.
let me know if this is too tight.
I mean, is it supposed to be really tight?
I like it tight so that the helmet isn't flopping around while I'm moving.
It's supposed to be like
Try
really
not to touch
tight.
your hair.
You use these.
Yeah, well,
You definitely use
it's hot
these.
out there, so they're a little wet.
Ooh,
Put them on the glove dryer, though. That's the best we could do.
Yeah.
And hopefully you can try and get your hand in far enough. And then you got to stick. So I'll quickly throw on
My gosh.
Here.
This is intense.
How long can you move?
Not very well.
That could be a challenge. We'll see. Stay tuned.
No. How do you, like,
Be shy.
I'm not shy. My legs are so far apart right now. Okay.
We're gonna work your groins.
We're good. Yeah, it seems like it.
So first thing, we want to get a little knee bend. There, just like that. Now have your stick in the middle. So you're kind of covering the ice. So if I'm trying to shoot 5 holes, your gloves ready to make save.
Okay. Oh, is it?
Drop down to your knees.
Oh,
Drop forward.
Hang on. Drop forward.
Yeah, like that. Perfect.
Okay.
Tighten up the legs. Your legs there.
Okay.
So we got 5 hole coverage. You got the stick there, nice. I would keep it out like this.
Keep it out like that.
Your hands active, right? So now you can make saves. Catch up. You look like a pro.
I do it?
Yeah.
How do you get up from this?
Just like that, one at a time.
Just like that? One at a time?
One at a time again. Now try dropping down again. You ready?
Yeah. Oh, God, you did not do that. Oh! Oh! I should have dropped down. Okay.
You're not tracking the pucks though.
Huh?
You're not tracking the pucks.
How do you do
know where the rebounds
What do you mean? With the rebounds?
You gotta watch.
You have to watch the puck the whole way through.
Puck all the way.
All the way.
This is your baby. This is the most important thing in your life when you're on the ice. You gotta know where it is all the time.
How do you practice for that, I guess?
How do you practice? So if there's ever drills or shots, and the puck comes in, watch it. If you make a save and the puck goes to the boards, walk it all the way, set on it.
Yeah?
I just play one puck at a time. What I like to do as well is I do a bunch of eye tricks during whistle breaks in games.
Eye tricks?
So what I'll do is, for example, at this end, I look at the middle point of the M in Windham, and then the top point at the A in a center
middle
point energy company. So I just find 2 arbitrary points, and I'll just look back and forth.
So what did we learn today? First, there's a whole lot more than meets the eye to goaltending. From custom gear to training tips to puck tracking, it's definitely not as easy as they make it seem. Second, I think we could all have a new appreciation for the amount of gear that they wear. It was hard enough walking in it, but the agility that they have to have, I have a whole new appreciation for it. And third, I'm definitely not ready for my SPHL debut, but I have a whole new respect for the hard work that our players put in and day out. For all your ins and outs, odds and ends, and fun facts, that's Kaylee's Corner. Tune in next time.
The Evansville Thunderbolts would like to welcome Lindell Bassell, the new sponsor of Kaylee's Corner, one of our more successful series the franchise has produced this season.